everyone, welcome back to Shortcake Central. So a bit ago I was taking my makeup brushes and going to take them for a day at the spa with warm, soapy, bubbly water because they are dirty as dirty can be. And then I was thinking to myself, why not make a favorite brushes video? So I decided to sit down and film my top 10 favorite brushes. Is that a lot? Top 10? Should it just be like top 5 favorite brushes? I don't know. I have a lot of favorite brushes. So I'm going to do a top 10 favorite brush video. Anyways, so let's get started with the 10 brushes that I most love and use. So my first brush has been with me for quite a while. It's been years and years and years, and it's still, when I wash it, it's still like brand new. And that is my Bella Terra Mineral Cosmetics, what is it like? This is called a flat foundation brush, I think it is. It's like a kabuki brush. But I got this a while back, some years ago when I first tried Bella Terra Cosmetics, and the guy gave me a good deal on these, so I bought a couple of foundation brushes. So I bought a couple of brushes, and this one happened to be one of them. I love this brush to apply powdered foundation, my Bare Minerals or my e.l.f. mineral foundation. I use this right here, and I use it exclusively for powder foundations. It is very dense. It has a lot of coverage. That is why I like it, because it has a lot of coverage and it applies my foundation really, really well. This has no shedding. Like I said, every time I wash it, it just comes out like brand new. Not even the letters, nothing has happened to this brush. That's why I love it, and I continue to use it because I buff in my mineral foundation and then I'm done and ready to go. So this is my first brush in my top 10 favorites. My second brush is also from Bella Terra Cosmetics, and this is their round foundation brush. Same thing as the other one. This applies my powder very, very well. What I do is I use this one first to kind of like apply it, and then with this one I go in lightly, and if I want extra coverage I just, you know, buff a little bit more on there. I use this for my like translucent loose powders as well. I just love this thing. It's also very dense. It gives me zero shedding, and these things are very, very long lasting. And I believe if you buy them, they also give you like a replacement for life warranty or something like that. I haven't needed to replace mine, but it's good to know that that's there. My third and last Bella Terra brush is this one right here, which is an angled brush, and this one I use to apply blush with. I don't know why I like it so much. Maybe it's because it's easy to just go in and apply your blush, and you know, if you have bigger cheekbones, you can use it like this. If you have thinner cheekbones or cheek area, whatever, you can apply it this way. I just like it. I like that it's angled like this because I go into my highlighter and I just apply a little bit, or like a blush topper or whatever. So this is another Bella Terra brush that I really, really like. All their brushes are really high quality and they're really good for applying your makeup. So done with the Bella Terra brushes. Now let me move on to my Real Techniques, and these are not in any particular order of favoritism. I'm just picking them by brands. So this is my Real Techniques. I guess it's just like an angled contour brush. I don't know what this is called, but I got it at Ulta because they were having their buy one get one 50% off, and I love Real Techniques brushes. And I love this one in particular because it's so precise when I'm applying like a contour or a bronzer. I love to go into the hollows of my cheeks and just here at my jawline, and also when I go up here I kind of just do this and then I buff it in with this part right here. Really good brush. I love Real Technique brushes. They're really, really good. So I mean, this one for me is just absolutely awesome. I use it nearly every day. My last Real Technique one is this setting brush. This one I like because it has a tapered end, but it's still really fluffy, it's really soft, and it's really dense as well. It has a lot of a lot of bristles. So what I use this for is to set my under eye powder. After I get my concealer on, I set this with this setting brush, and it's awesome because it is perfectly fitted for my under eye. It's gentle, it's soft, and it picks up really good product. So I enjoy using this. That's basically what I use this for. Every now and again I'll use it maybe for like a little bit of highlight here and there, but not really. This one is strictly my under eye setting powder brush. This is strictly my under eye setting powder brush. That's its only and sole responsibility, other than just to sit there and look pretty. That's what it does. Ain't that lucky? Alrighty, so on to my e.l.f. brushes. My first e.l.f. brush is this professional eyeshadow brush, and this is just a flat brush, and I like using this to apply loose pigment or just eyeshadow in general when I want to pack it onto my eyelid. It does a really good job. It picks up good amount of product, and you can just pack it onto your lid. Sometimes I'll go in and kind of like blend out or do a crease thing, but this one is more for packing on eyeshadow. So I really like this one. I think it's the only flat brush I have, and it's the only one I need. This cult favorite right here, not a surprise, also from e.l.f., is the small stipple brush. This one can be used for practically anything that's going on your face. So you can do, I like this brush in particular for cream products. I have some cream cheek products like highlighters, cream blushes. This I love for that because you can just stipple it on there, you can blend it out, you can do whatever you want with this. So it's really convenient. The size of it is perfect for my face, and it also doesn't shed, and I like how it has the different sizes of the bristles. As you can see, it has like longer ones right here at the top, and it has some smaller ones here towards the bottom. It just does a really good job. The large stipple brush is not really one of my favorites. I'll use it every now and again for a light dusting of highlight, but this one really takes the cake. I have one specifically for highlights and one for cheek products, which is this one, cheek stains and cream blushes. If you don't have this brush, where have you been living? Go get one like right now. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's really good. So these last two e.l.f. ones are a super huge holy grail in my brush collection type of thing. So first I have the crease brush. This is the eyeshadow crease brush, and when I bought it, it was just a cheap brush to use. I just got it just because. But now I love this thing because it's really precise when I'm trying to apply my crease shadow. It does a really good job. I can use it light-handedly, I can use it heavy-handedly, and if I don't feel like reaching for another brush to blend in my shadow, I can use this one too. I'll just blend it in, and then if it needs more blending, well, I'll go get another brush. But this one, sometimes I use it as a multitasker like crazy. I have had a couple of these just because I lose them, but I do have backups because I absolutely love this angled eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. This last e.l.f. brush, I had it a while, for a couple of months before I started using it, because I was like, no, it's gonna be complicated, I don't know, who knows. But it is the angled eyeliner brush. This thing is absolutely awesome to use with gel liners, with eyeshadows that you want to use as liners. This is unbelievable. I love it. I use this every day to apply my ColourPop Roulette as an eyeshadow. It's really precise. I love the angle. I love the length. It is a little bit, it's not too thin. As you can see, the brush is not super thin. But even with that, I have no problem with precision. It is really precise. I can do really good wing liners with it. I just love it. I cannot believe I just had it there. And I like it way more than an angled liner brush. I like it way more than those flat angled brushes. This one is really good. Last but not least, my last brush is from Wet n Wild, and it is not a super brush or super amazing. It's just one of my favorite brushes that I've come to like, and it's a Wet n Wild angled eyeshadow brush as well. The story behind this is it was on clearance, so I got it, and it's pink, so I got it. When I first got it, when I started using it, it was really, really rough. It was like almost like giving a microdermabrasion to your eyelids. But as I washed it, the more I wash it, the softer it gets and the fluffier it gets. So this is I'm in a hurry and I need a brush that is gonna do everything for me now, quick. I can't be messing around. Ain't nobody got time for that type of brush. So I get this and I use it basically in the morning when I'm rushing to get my makeup done and everything for work. And what I do is I use it with my ColourPop shadows that I'm project panning. And I just dip it in there and I just do this like all over my lid. Then if I want to blend out or apply a crease color or maybe darken up my crease with the same color, I just get this, I flip it around, and I use the angled part of it to just go back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth on my eye, on my inner, on my outer corner. And also sometimes I'll just wipe it off real quick and get my highlight powder and then just buff it onto the top and blend everything out. I'm telling you, how does this manage to give good eyeshadow looks? I have no idea, but it does. And for that reason, it's one of my favorite because it's my go-to, just hurry up and get everything done type of brush. And this is clearly a synthetic brush, and it has not shed on me either. It hasn't lost its color, nothing like that. Like I said, the more I use it, the better it gets. So those are my top 10 brushes that I own and that are practically my holy grail brushes. And like I said, I'm sorry they're dirty, but they were on their way to the spa. So just saying. So thank you guys for watching. That's all I have for you today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.